Hey guys, it's Meredith and welcome to my 30-day no cheat challenge. So what is this challenge all about? I wanted to do a little introductory video explaining the challenge, explaining Mishi's Ladder, some tips for success, and all about this accountability group. So I originally wanted to take a 30-day challenge for myself to lean out for my birthday, which is May 17th. I've been really struggling with my clean eating recently, especially at work, and I knew I needed to get back on track. So when I talked to a few people and I realized that there's a bunch of you that have the same goals as me, I decided to create a challenge for everyone to join. So here you guys are. So what exactly is this 30-day challenge? So for 30 days, we're going to eat strictly from tiers 1 and 2 from Mishi's Ladder. So a lot of you might be wondering what this Mishi's Ladder is all about. As most of you know, I'm a Beachbody coach, and Beachbody created Mishi's Ladder as a tool to kind of categorize foods based on their nutrient density and their health benefits, not necessarily their calorie content. So the top 2 tiers are the healthiest. You're going to get your most bang for your buck, I guess you can say, in those 2 tiers. And as you go down the ladder, you're going to find more fat, more sugar, more sodium, and then those 0-calorie traps like Diet Coke. So our goal is to eat strictly from tiers 1 and 2 without cheating at all. And I just want to give you guys a heads up that I actually, this is like now my 4th day on it. I wanted to get a head start because my birthday is May 17th, so I wanted to get my 30 days in. But I also wanted to kind of mess around in the kitchen a little bit, get some ideas, some recipes for you guys. And a big part of it was I want to be the first one to have the cravings, to feel the benefits. That way I can anticipate what's coming and I can share with you guys and help you guys get through it successfully. So just so you guys know, you're not going to find any sodas, any alcohol, junk food, fast food on Mishi's Ladder. So if you guys are looking for that, this is not the challenge for you. So I hope you guys are still on board. Okay, so I wanted to give you a few tips for success in getting through this 30-day program. Number 1, this is probably the most important one, is to plan. I want you guys to take the list, which is under documents or files on the Facebook group. I want you to print out that list. Those are the acceptable foods during the next 30 days. I want you guys to highlight the ones that you love, circle the ones that you can try, maybe you've never had before but you're willing to try, and just cross off the ones that you know that you don't like. I want you to take this list. I want you to find recipes on this page. I want you guys to Google your own recipes, ask each other for support with finding certain recipes or meal ideas within the group. I want you to take this list and your ideas to the grocery store, and I want you guys to 1 day a week or 2 times a week get in the kitchen and just prep. I'm a huge believer in meal prepping. I feel like it saves so much time and it saves money as well. I spend 1 day a week, sometimes 2. I spend a few hours in the kitchen. I have all my meals prepped for the week. It's all thrown in Tupperware and it's ready to go when I leave the house. So, another thing is the crock pot. One of my goals during the next 30 days is to come up with some really good crock pot recipes, because that is like your best friend in the kitchen. And especially if you have kids, it's going to be so much easier. I know there's a bunch of you in this group that do have kids and families. So one of your goals might be to get your family and your spouse to eat healthier. So I want to make it as easy as I can for you guys. So not only you, but your whole family can have some great results. Okay, number 2, I want you to stay focused. During our first little mini assignment, we're going to talk about your goals and talk about your why, and that's coming up later in this video. But I want you guys to really stay focused. I want you to write down your goal in pen and paper, keep it with you. So when you're struggling during the next 30 days, when it's getting hard, you can resort back to that, look at that, and realize why you're doing this challenge. Number 3, stay hydrated. I am a huge believer in drinking as much water as you can. And it's only going to flush out those toxins and keep you full throughout the day. So drink your water. Number 4, stay accountable. I want you guys to let everyone know you're doing this challenge. I want you to post in this group. I want you to really get everything you can out of this group. And the more people you tell your goals to and your dreams to, the higher accountability you have and the more successful you are. The next tip, I want you guys to stay active. Nutrition is not everything. It's a huge proponent of success when it comes to changing your body and changing your physique, but fitness also is a part of it. So stay active, and that leads me to my next tip for success. You want to eat frequent small meals. You're going to find that you're reducing your calories a lot because you're eating cleaner, and you might find yourself hungrier than usual. So I want you guys to keep that in mind while you're prepping. I usually eat 5 to 6 small meals depending upon if I work out that day or what kind of workout, or if I work that night. So also think of your metabolism as a fire. So the more you throw into the flames, the bigger the fire is going to be. And if you think of metabolism like that, the more you eat frequent, small, healthy meals, the more your metabolism is going to be revved up, especially if you're working out and you're lifting weights as well. Number 7, continue drinking your Shakeology. A lot of you might be new to Shakeology, and just so you know, it's on the top tier of Mishi's Ladder. And if you have chocolate, it's going to be great for those chocolate cravings. And my last tip for success is track your progress. I want you guys all to weigh yourself, to measure yourself, and to take pictures. You can post all of that on this group. I know I will, but if you want to keep it private, that's totally fine. But you guys are really going to get excited at the end of the 30 days when you see all the progress that you've made. And the scale isn't everything. So I want you guys to take pictures. You know, take pictures before you start, take pictures midway through, and then of course at the end. And you'll probably be blown away by the results that you've made just by making this huge lifestyle change by eating cleaner. Okay, and lastly, part of this challenge is not just about the eating clean for 30 days, but it's the accountability and the support you're going to find in this Facebook group. I want you guys to really get into it. I want you to ask questions. I want you to post advice, post recipes, meal ideas, anything you can think of to help someone else. I'm a huge believer in teamwork and accountability. You're going to find a lot of information in this group. I'm going to continuously post recipes. If you guys have a question about a food that's on Mishi's Ladder, or you have an idea, you want to run it by me, please message me. I will gladly answer any questions that you have. All right, so that pretty much concludes this introductory video. If you guys have any comments, questions, please post below. And then stay tuned for our first mini assignment before we start. All right, guys, good luck and have fun with this.